Hello guys and welcome back to my world of cards. Today in this episode of Boisterous Basics, I am going to teach you basic about cardistry and magic. Yes, you guessed it correct, the card spread. Now this is an essential trick that one magician should perform in order to get his trick right. People love being in control of magic, and let's go and see what the card spread
Begin the
looks.
tutorial, I recommend that you hold the deck in your left hand so that it may be easy to follow. But if you do hold your deck in the left hand, in your right hand, it's okay. You can follow me vice versa. Now the spread will happen from your right hand. So if you hold the deck in your left hand, now you have to catch the dealer's grip in your right hand, but not like this. Like this. See, it is essentially a dealer's grip, but the cards are across, and you have to get this angle right here so that you may get the spread evenly. Now the angle should be inclined to your forefinger so that when you spread, you apply even pressure and you spread correctly. Now next, if you put the deck like this, you have to release all the other fingers except your index finger. With your index finger you have to apply even pressure so that the spread looks good. Now many of you might have not performed the spread, you're beginners, your spread will look like this. It's okay, sometimes it happens like that. You can also perform spreads like this. We'll learn that later, but first let us learn how to flip a card while spreading it. You spread the cards on the table, and now you spread the cards with your right hand. You have to bring the left hand back in. Take the first card, put your middle finger under the first card and flip it over. Now sometimes your cards may fall out, that's okay. You can practice it later, but sometimes if you spread it, your cards may appear like this. It's okay, all you have to do is practice. Spread, flip. All you have to do is flip one card 180 degrees so that the whole deck flips because it is in continuous motion. Okay, let us learn how to flip a card ribbon way. Now this is called as a ribbon spread. Now instead of flipping the cards with your left hand, you have to flip the cards with your right hand. You catch the bottom two cards with your middle finger and your thumb. So it is going to be like this. And with your index finger, you just have to align the cards to this. Now this ridge will be continuous until the flip, so it will look like this. Now let's see it again in slow motion so that you may understand how it's done. Spread the cards. Now many of you might have trouble while doing this like this. It doesn't matter, all you have to do is make sure that there are no big gaps between the cards so that the ribbon spread happens correctly. You have to follow this ridge with your index finger up to the end so that your spread. Now this also may happen. It's okay, you're just a beginner. It's alright, it happens all the time. Now let us learn how to perform the flip as well as the spread again. First you spread the cards with the dealer's grip like this. Then you bring your middle finger of the left hand in and rotate this card 180 degrees to perform a flip. Next, gather up all the cards, square them up. Make sure you have that angle over here so that it becomes easy for you to spread. Next, you do this, and for the ribbon spread you have to catch this like this and just follow this ridge so that the ribbon spread looks good. Now let us learn how to spread the cards in your hand. You know, if you are into magic and cardistry, you need to learn how to spread the cards in your hand. Most of you might be spreading it like this, that is quite awkward and you get the wedges in the cards. To make it look good from your point of view, it looks good like this. Sorry, it looks good when you do it like this. Now I recommend that you don't have such a sticky deck like I have. You have a clean deck, and what essentially you do is with your thumb get that angle right there. With your thumb, left hand thumb, you are being in dealer's grip, and here you have in dealer's catch. With your thumb you are just going to push the cards outwards like this, so it is going to be like this. But you don't want to perform it like this because that doesn't look appealing. So what you want to do is when you catch the thumb, you have to just move your thumb away in such an angle that the spread looks curved, so that it looks good. And your left hand thumb is doing all the things in this spread. All your right hand is doing just moving the wrist and making the spread look good. Now this can be used in many things like the spread curl. I'll teach you that how to do it. But the spread is an essential trick used in magic. You need to perform it correctly. So go back, watch the video, and let's see, learn the spread curl. Okay, so the spread curl is essentially a trick that you control a card to the bottom of the deck. Now this may be useful in magic. All you have to do is spread the cards like this and ask the spectators to select a card. Let's say they selected this card. When you show them this card, you are sliding this card on the top of their card. So you show them their card. I don't know which one is it, but the next thing you are gonna do is when you are bringing the card downwards like this, you are doing this. So you're essentially switching the card from this to this so that the card remains on the bottom. Then you square the whole deck up with that card right there in the bottom so that it get control in the bottom. But you have to do it like the bottom so that they won't understand the difference. So let's see that again. Select one card, slide this card under and switch it just like this. You have to do it correctly and fast. Precision and accuracy is the timing. Sometimes you may bungle up things. Don't worry, it's just the beginning. Then you just spread the cards and push this card in under. But you don't know that you have controlled the card on the bottom. So that is the spreads that you are going to learn if you are into magic.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope that you learned something cool, and if you really do like the video, hit that subscribe button for me, thumbs up, and if you really didn't like the video, it doesn't matter. If you really want to tell me to enhance on something, please comment in the comment section. I'm really appreciative of your efforts. Thank you guys, and we'll see you later.